taxes, I got a note from the IRS a couple of weeks ago. Said I owed them $2,200. I went down to the bank and I checked to see how much interest I made, and I must have missed a 1099 or something. Damn, they were right. I hate it when that happens. 1,600 of it was taxes, the rest was penalties. So I sent him 1,600 bucks and told him I'm on the Geithner plan. I'm sure I'm going to hear from them again, but thought I'd have a little fun with them. By the way, Glenn was talking about cap and trade and global warming, and what a great scam this is. Yeah, I mean, think about this. Now, you got to understand, this was dreamed up in the early 1980s by Maurice Strong, who most people never heard of. He lives in China. He's a big man behind the curtain at the UN, and picked up by George Soros and others. And the way that you get the scientific response that you want is you fund scientists, and when scientists come back and say, yep, global warming, you give them more money. And the ones that come back and say, no, I couldn't find anything, you don't give them any. So after a while, you're getting the answer that you want, see, from the scientific community. So you demonize something that's ubiquitous, you demonize it, and then you charge for it. And you establish that it has a value, and then you start trading it back and forth. And then if you're Al Gore, you start a company that trades in worthless carbon. Are you serious? The only time carbon's worth anything is when it's a diamond.
Right.
Anyway, oh, by the way, tomorrow on the show, we have a story of there's a Harvard-educated climate scientist who just came out and said, you know, it's really mostly the sun. He said, you know, it's the sunspots. And I'm thinking, duh. Our next speaker, ladies and gentlemen, from the 912 Project, state of Pennsylvania, will discuss the 912 Project and how you, and you all should, can get involved in it. Paul Roehrig, come on out here, Paul.
Hey everybody, I'm glad that Jim and Glenn were able to get you all feisty, because I'm going to ask you a couple questions in a minute. So I've been given literally 2 minutes to tell you about Project 912. So it's not a lot of time. So I thought I would do something a little bit different to, you know, get you in the mood about what 912 is all about. So as we do this exercise, I hope in the process you'll be able to understand what it really is. And you have taken that first step by being here today, along with thousands of others all over the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and literally millions of people all over the United States. And it's